You don't need a perfect idea or a 2-week notice to start building as an entrepreneur. What you need are 4 habit changes you can start today. Think about how most employees operate. They wait for the perfect idea, funding, and the right time to quit their job so nothing ever happens. The real shift is starting before the business exists. That means building consistency, setting aside time each day for self-driven work, moving money into a startup account automatically, spending time with other entrepreneurs, and cutting back on endless scrolling. The result isn't just talk, it's visible reliability and readiness. People notice steady behavior before revenue, and that's what leads to real opportunities. Remember, doing more doesn't equal moving faster. Saying yes to everything feels like progress, but it actually creates future debt. You see it when deadlines slip, roles overlap, and people stop believing in your word. That's not about motivation. It's about broken systems. Fix the system, and the noise drops. I focus on 4 habits: consistency, money, network, and information. Not later, now. Because acting like an operator builds the identity first, and results follow. Consistency comes first. I block 45 minutes a day for self-chosen work that isn't urgent. Same time every day if possible. I finish one small deliverable in that slot, a 1-page idea draft, a short customer list, a landing page sketch, or a cold email draft. I track it on a wall where I can see the streak. Employees live by their boss's deadlines. Entrepreneurs build their own scoreboard. The mistake is sprinting for hours once in a while and then going silent. That doesn't build trust in yourself. Daily, finished work does. Money comes next. I auto-transfer 10 to 20% of each paycheck into a separate savings account. I treat it like rent. It happens no matter what. If 10% hurts, I cut a subscription or pick up side work until it doesn't. This isn't about saving to get rich. It's about buying time and freedom later. Desperation is expensive. An intentional savings account for your future business venture or idea buys you better decisions. Then comes the network. I don't wait until I have an idea to pitch. I meet one business owner a week. Not a celebrity founder, but local operators. The barber who runs a busy shop, the boutique owner on Main Street, the auto repair shop manager who's building his customer base. I show up with one sharp question like, if you lost your biggest customer tomorrow, what would you do first? Then I offer one small piece of help. I can draft that customer email for you. And I follow through. No pitch deck, no ask. The easiest way to build credibility is to serve with something small and real. Information is the last piece. I cut doom scrolling. Instead, I stick to one newsletter, one podcast, and one book at a time. I take notes and turn at least one idea into a deliverable the next day. If it doesn't show up in my work, it's entertainment, not research. Entrepreneurs reward action, not opinions. Don't have an idea yet? Perfect. The system doesn't depend on one. It builds the muscles you'll need for any business. And the side effect is that opportunities start finding you. People say, you should meet Alex. You'd be a great fit. That happens when you behave like someone worth betting on. For example, imagine a teacher creating a simple parent communication template and testing it at a couple of schools, or a nurse drafting a checklist that improves patient handoffs, or a sales rep cleaning up a local shop's CRM as a free give, which later turns into paid work. Neither of them waited for permission. They just showed proof in small ways. Common traps will pull you back. Paying for paid advertisements before solving problems, staying quiet instead of putting the work out there, planning your resignation more than what you will allocate into your savings account, treating Instagram scrolling as research. The fix isn't motivation. It's designing your environment. Calendar blocks, auto transfers, pre-scheduled coffees, and limited info sources. Systems beat willpower. Here's the cadence I live by and share with my clients. Daily, 45 minutes of self-chosen work that ends with something finished. Weekly, one coffee with a local entrepreneur, show up prepared, ask one real question, offer one small piece of help, and follow up. And every 2 weeks, review your savings account and increase the transfer if you can. Ongoing, stick to a simple info diet and turn notes into action within 72 hours. If you're saying, I don't have time, that's a choice problem, not a time problem. Swap one TV episode or social scroll for 45 minutes of building. If you're saying, I don't know what to build, start with problems you already see at work or in your community and make them smaller. If you're saying, I'm not ready to meet founders, stop thinking of it as pitching. Just ask real questions and offer real help. Know that nothing changes after you quit your job if you don't change how you act before you quit. Habits don't magically start when HR deactivates your email. They start when you own part of your day now. If you want a simple test, here it is. Open a separate bank account today and call it Runway. Auto transfer 10% of your next paycheck. Then block 45 minutes on your calendar tomorrow and pick one micro deliverable to ship. That small action flips your identity from thinking about it to building it. One more thing. Don't forget that your reputation is compounding already. People may not see your idea yet, but they see your habits. Do you follow through? Do you show up early? Do you ask sharp questions and offer help? That's what gets you invited into rooms you can't apply to. You don't need to call yourself an entrepreneur yet. Act like one and let others start saying it about you. The title always follows the behavior. So here's your move right now. Open the Runway account, set the auto transfer, block tomorrow's 45 minutes, then comment Runway set in the comments and tell me what you'll start tomorrow. Small, visible steps. That's how you stop waiting and start becoming the person ready for the opportunity when it shows up.